Since he was a child, Jotaro had always been well-behaved and polite, with a smile that could melt anyone's heart. He was his mother's pride, respectful to his elders, and dedicated to his studies. As he grew older, Jotaro became taller and stronger, and fighting became one of his specialties. Whenever he encountered a teacher who was all talk and no substance, he had no problem putting them in their place. When it came to bad restaurants, refusing to pay the bill had become second nature. This personality stayed with him until he awakened his stand at the age of 17. Even though his stand was obedient, Jotaro didn't fully understand his new power. To avoid accidentally hurting innocent people, he locked himself in jail. His mother was frantic with worry, and his grandfather Joseph came to help, bringing the stand user Abdel with him to force Jotaro out using his powers. Although Abdel's fire-based stand briefly suppressed Jotaro, he quickly turned the tables, using water from the prison toilet to fight back. Realizing he couldn't beat Jotaro, Abdel turned to Joseph and said, "I've already brought your grandson out." But, in truth, he was actually intimidated by Jotaro's overwhelming strength. The group later went to a cafe, and after hearing Joseph's explanation, Jotaro finally understood the concept of a stand. Then, Joseph used a mental photograph to reveal the true face of the enemy threatening their family, Dio Brando. Over 100 years ago, Dio had stolen the body of one of the Joestar ancestors, which was why he bore the same star-shaped birthmark as the Joestar family. He was the terrifying enemy destined to clash with the Joestar bloodline. Despite learning all of this, Jotaro didn't worry too much at first. He just wanted to finish his high school life in peace until Dio sent a killer, Kakyoin, to cause trouble. It was then that Jotaro began to realize the gravity of the situation. Fortunately, his nearly invincible stand, Star Platinum, helped him quickly deal with the problem. Jotaro brought Kakyoin back to his place, only to find that Kakyoin's brain had been taken over by Dio's flesh bud. Using Star Platinum's precision and the ripple abilities of his grandfather Joseph, Jotaro successfully removed the flesh bud and turned Kakyoin into an ally. However, Jotaro's mother was gravely ill due to Dio's influence. After Joseph analyzed a photograph, Jotaro, using the high accuracy of Star Platinum, discovered a fly hidden in the picture. Further investigation revealed that the fly had come from Egypt. In order to save his mother, Jotaro decided to join the mission to defeat Dio in Egypt. After some calculations, they realized they had only 50 days to defeat Dio and save Mrs. Joestar. The team decided to take a plane to Egypt, but along the way, they were ambushed by enemies, and the pilots were all killed. After dealing with the attackers, they had to make an emergency landing on the sea and find another way to continue their journey. Eventually, they made it to Hong Kong and prepared to travel by sea to Egypt. While dining there, they met Polnareff. After a brief fight, Abdel defeated Polnareff but was moved by his knightly spirit, prompting Jotaro to remove the flesh bud from Polnareff. Seeking revenge for his sister and to rid himself of the disgrace of the flesh bud, Polnareff joined their team to continue the mission to defeat Dio.